Welcome to Boss Up. Get ready to elevate your game with your dynamic hosts. First up, we have the visionary powerhouse, Dan D. Johnson, who's a failure transformation expert and a financial literacy and business coach with a wealth of knowledge to help you scale and grow. And joining him is the inspiring and charismatic Shada Amour, your corporate expert and life coach, ready to share insights on leveling up your life and relationships. Together, they'll guide you on a journey to unleash your potential and boss up. Now, welcome Shada Amour and Dan D. Johnson.
Why are you always dancing behind the scenes?
I like the music. Hey, I be grooving. You should let that play simmer a little bit, when we come on live. Like when it's me and you, I think we could be able to, hey, get it in.
Okay, I don't know about that.
That's because you bougie.
Oh,
Folk get a little money and stuff. They don't know how to act right. I still know how to foot loose.
oh my goodness. Well, I'm so excited to hang out with you tonight. And we have such a special guest, but why don't you introduce yourself? Like, who is this man, Dan Johnson? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
They just introduce us. Why we gotta keep introducing? Why we pay the people to put together an introduction for us to introduce ourselves?
Could you just tell them a little bit about yourself, please?
Fine, I come from a poor family.
Oh,
I didn't
goodness.
have much.
I'm sorry he always starts off this way, guys. I'm
It's good
sorry.
to me. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody that they can be who they desire to be. And really, that's what I've been doing for the past 30 years, empowering people to live a better life. Some say I'm a business coach. Some say I'm a financial literacy coach. Some say I am, I'm crazy. That's what you say. A lot of people agree with you. But I've helped hundreds of businesses scale. I've spoken probably over 3,500 speaking engagements worldwide to a vast array of audience, whether it's entrepreneurs, whether it's leaders, whether it's just people that says, hey, I'm tired of living life like this. That's me. I don't really, I don't like talking all about myself and what I do. That's why we paid the person to do the intro. Maybe we need to get a new intro so I ain't talk about myself.
So you don't have to talk about yourself? Oh my
You tell people what I do. Let me tell people
goodness.
you want to tell people what you do? No,
No.
go ahead. You good. You can tell your own story. Tell your story, girl.
Well, I'm excited to be here, and my heart is to really help women start their businesses, keep their businesses, and whether it's a side hustle, your main hustle is to help you grow and to boss up in your business, in relationships, and in life. And so I've been in education this year for 30 years. I have been a school principal. I have been a VP of a school district and a managing partner. And, I do some side businesses too, because I have
Hey,
things I want to take care of, have goals.
man,
I got things.
this girl got side businesses. She that chick. I'm trying to tell y'all. 30 years. When I met
30
you, don't even think you was a VP.
years.
Were you an assistant principal when I met you? I think you was not that. You wasn't even an assistant
I was
principal.
an assistant principal.
Oh yeah. So I've
I
watched.
was an assistant principal.
No, you was not. See, and guess what, y'all? Real talk. Now I don't know if she's gonna tell the truth. I've been coaching her for about 20 years. She used
I
to
don't know
come.
about all that. Let's not.
No, let's talk. Wait. She would come to me before she would hire folk. We would have to talk about them folk that she was considering hiring. And I vetoed a few people and she didn't hire them because it didn't work with the culture she was trying to develop. Man, we've been doing this a long time. I've watched you grow. Look at you. From being just an administrator to an assistant to a principal to a managing partner to overseeing. Wow. This is
Okay, well, enough about me. Now I see what it feels like to talk about yourself. We have someone who we want to talk about who is doing something so amazing, and I actually got to benefit from her work. Meredith, who lives in Harmony with me, Harmony, Florida, and she is kicking off a new business. She was a flight attendant and what's so amazing to me, I just love meeting people who go after their dreams. And this has been one of her dreams. And she just stepped out, went for it, put it out there on Facebook. Here's what I'm doing. And so I can't wait for you guys to meet her, hear more about her business, and we're ready to help her boss up because she has a lot to offer. So I'm going to bring Meredith to the stage. Hi, Meredith.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. We're still here, and we got we're excited to have you. Thank you for joining us here on Boss Up, where we're helping businesses to boss up.
Well, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, now can I get a buddy pass?
They changed the rules on those. It makes more sense to buy a ticket these days than a buddy pass.
Yeah, I can't fly standby anyway. When I'm ready to go, I got to get there. I'm not sitting about seats. You got to open seats. No, nobody list. Unless it's first class. I'm not being on nobody list.
Yeah, okay. They changed all the rules on that. So,
did you travel a lot when you were did you go to a lot of different places?
A lot of different places in the U.S. and some South America and the Caribbean, but I never got to go overseas when I was there. So, and I didn't take advantage of my flight benefits enough when I had the chance. So I'm kicking myself for that now. But I like to go to Barbados was probably one of my favorite places, my favorite layovers ever. It was amazing. Beautiful, and the people were so kind, and the beaches were just gorgeous. So I did get to travel around the U.S. a lot. And that's what got me into.
That's so cool. Okay. So wait, you traveled and then that got you into this? What is that connection? Tell us about that. What brought you to?
It doesn't really make sense, but traveling so much, I was never home. Never home. I would be gone for 4 days, home for a day or two. Gone for 3 days, home for a day, sometimes only 12 hours at a time I was home, and then I'd be gone for another 4 days. And then I broke my back last January working out. Freak accident, wasn't doing anything crazy, and I got to be home. So I really enjoyed being home a lot and decided, I did flight attending for 10 years, absolutely loved it. It was a great job, but I just really missed being home and having my family time and stuff. So I decided to follow my dream career, which was becoming an esthetician. So here I am.
Cool. Okay, so broke your back. That probably isn't a story in itself. But how long have you wanted to be in a beauty?
I don't work out because I'll be scared I'm gonna break something. That's why
you don't work out.
I'm afraid to do it now.
I don't blame you, but you all right. You looking good. Just eat right, and do sit-ups or something. That's why I don't go. I don't be playing with them people.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how long? What steps have you taken now to become to get your license and all of that? So if there's someone out there that's hey, I want to do that too. What do you have to do to get your license?
You have to go to a school. It's 300 hours. And then you take your test throughout the school. And when you graduate, you just send in for your license and you get it. You don't have to take a state exam or anything anymore. I actually have my license right here that I just received. So I'm very excited.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Woohoo! So you don't have to take a test or anything like that to get it.
They give you tests like finals that are state board finals. So you kind of take them as you go throughout the school year. So yeah, you don't have to go and pay hundreds of dollars for that practical and written test that I had to do for cosmetology or massage therapy. So
you're a massage therapist as well?
I went to school for it. And I graduated, but I never took the test. And I'm kicking myself for it because I'm actually going to go back to school for it again. That's in my goals for the next 5 years.
Wow.
She gives you a massage. Oh, but wait. She gives you a massage as does your Facebook. Your facial. She gives a massage. That's when I went to sleep. I might have went to sleep before then, but the massage, that I was done.
Wow. All right.
Okay, so why don't you tell us? So we want to help you take this to the next level because everyone deserves to have a facial by Meridith. Okay. What is your biggest goal or your biggest struggle that we can talk about tonight? What's something that one or two, this is my biggest goal or this is my biggest struggle as I start my business? Plug, she starts officially February 20th in her own shop. It looks beautiful. The room looks beautiful. I can't wait to go there. But what's your biggest thing? What is it?
My biggest goal would be, I would say, to retain clients, and get my name out there, kind of marketing myself, and having clients just enjoy their experience so much and enjoy what I'm doing for their confidence and their skin that they want to keep coming back to me, and just building up a very good clientele and reaching out to more and more people. I have to work on marketing. That's my biggest struggle is marketing. I'm not very good with technology. I'm not going to lie. So I'm learning though. I'm learning to make videos and remembering to take pictures and build my portfolio and get it out there on Instagram, and Facebook. And I don't have TikTok quite yet. I haven't gotten that down. It's a little bit too advanced for me. But
okay, so to maintain your clients and to get more clients.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's I want people to come in to me and just have an amazing experience overall and just feel just beautiful and confident about themselves. And I want, it brings me joy to know that I made them feel that way. So to have them keep coming back means that I'm doing my job. So that's my biggest goal, I would say. Yeah.
And this is just for the record, because Dan says all I talk about is women and what they need. This I saw on your page. This is for women. This is for men.
Oh yeah, men.
So,
men can come in. I've had a lot of men come in actually already. Teenagers with acne problems. I deal with hyperpigmentation on skin. I can help with that. I can help with scarring on the face from acne scars. But yeah, men are afraid to come in because they think because they have a beard sometimes that you only do this part of the face. But no, we work the whole beard in and massage it. And
see, Dan, look at that.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Come on in.
I'm booking my flight. Or do you still get any flight privileges? Maybe you could just come here. I got a
I could get on my sister's flight benefits, I suppose.
See. I got a question, man. I got a question. Are you ready to boss up?
Yes, sir. I'll have to boss up.
She said it. Y'all saw that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You saw the little hair go this way. She said, "Yes, sir." Boom. That's boss.
She's ready to boss up. Let's go.
That's boss up. So listen, first of all, I want to say I am so grateful that even though you broke your back, you didn't stay on your back. I'm grateful that you decided to get back up. And then you realized in getting back up, you wanted to go in a different direction.
Yes.
70% of America desire to own their own business, where less than 10% actually even try. And so I want to welcome you amongst the elite. And I want to applaud you for your courage, because entrepreneurship is not easy. And I don't want to sell no pipe dreams. And that's why you got to be able to boss up. Now, I heard a couple of things because I was paying attention. I was listening. And one of the things I realized is that you know how to do karate on yourself. Well, because I think you said 3 times, I'm kicking myself. I don't know how you get that leg up in the back to kick yourself after recovering from a broke back, but hey, that's what God did. but the reality is, I heard you say, number one, your biggest goal is to retain clients.
Yes.
That sounds good, but I think it's out of sequence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's out of sequence.
First.
What comes first?
What is the first?
You got to have a goal for how many clients you want.
Oh, that's true. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, because see, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. And you'll just accept what you get. Part of being a boss is being intentional. So everything you do has a reason to it. So when you think about your goals, well, how many clients do I want to achieve this year? And then on average, how much will each client bill be? So what is the cost? What is the revenue per client?
I have sat down and thought about it, averaged out if I had this many clients in this many weeks per month, how much would I make off of it? So I have kind of thought about that a little bit, about how much I want to average, but I haven't thought about like my actual high goal. I just thought about what I need in order to make even, I guess you could say.
Okay, so that's good. That's a good set. So here's the thing. So we know what our break even, we call it a break even analysis.
There you go.
Our break even analysis says I need XYZ amount of clients where the average revenue per client is this, and that's my break even goal. Now, so we know what our break even goal is, but we got to look at how, number one, how many presentations do you give before, and once you give those presentations, how many of those presentations are converted to clients? So we got to be able to look at that, right? Yeah. But we also want to set our goal above what the break-even analysis is.
Yes.
Because
so you want to do more than break even. You don't you want to do more than break even this year.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You want to make some money, because I could tell the way the hair flowing. You spend a little money on getting that hair done. You ain't playing. You see that? Bam. And I can't even see a track or an extension. So that's the real deal. So I mean, you got to go more than just every 3 months like some folk do. They get the one track and they go every 3 months and they just keep No, you ain't playing. So you need a little chump change. So I think that's where we got to start. What is our goal for the year? Because once we know what our goal is, we know what we're aiming for. The second question is client retention. Mm-hmm. So we want to make certain we have a certain retention rate. That means out of every 100 clients that I serve at least once, ideally we want to retain 100%. But that's not necessarily true, because in the beginning of your business, people are going to support your business because they want to support you sometime.
Yes.
Sometimes. I can tell you got a little few friends and a sister that like you because you said that you could use some of her stuff to travel with. So that little community of yours that told you they like you and they act like they like you, they'll come and support you. They'll come and support you at least once, right?
Yeah.
But we can't count them. Well, we want to look at what is going to be our retention rate of our clients and how do we retain them. So here's a couple of things that we can do to retain them once we get them, right? Number one, we got to have a frequent flyer type of incentive. Now, we don't have to be really expensive with it. I know you said you're like me, so you and I are twins when it comes to being business owners and don't fool around with technology. I don't fool around with it. I tell people what they should do, but you ask me to do it, I'm going to tell you no, because I'm going to mess up because I don't know. And AI much smarter than me, and I don't even know how to work AI. So this show you how smart I am today. So here's the reality. The reality is we got to put together, number one, we got to put together a frequent flyer. So that means if you feel like you have to come up with, now you got to customize this. You got to tell the people why they should come to you more than once a month. You got to tell the people how many times they need to come to you. If your skin level, so watch this, we're going to make you an expert. Heck, you didn't spend 300 hours in school, might as well be called an expert. And so what I want you to do is come up with your own skin levels.
Okay.
So you do a skin level assessment. We want to assess that vitality and the health of your skin, right?
Yes.
And so while we're doing, so nobody's doing that. I haven't met an esthetician yet, got a skin assessment. So we'll come up with a fancy name for that. Now, when we come up with the fancy name for it, now it's going to assess the level. And what are you assessing? Number one, the soil. Because a lot of times people wash their face and they wash their face with regular soap or things like that, and the soap leave a film on their face and all of that. So it's layers to it. It's like a roof. Roof got all these layers, and really it's a bad roof because you got 10 layers. And so so that's one level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the initial consultation and cleaning. Always charge more on the first than you do the second.
Okay.
That's the way to increase your money. Charge more on the first than you do the second. Then you put them on a plan and you incentivize them for sticking with the plan.
Yes.
And what that's going to do is they're buying the plan. Why are they buying the plan? Not because they want to give you money for the plan, because they want their skin to glow like yours. They want to get rid of all of the little more spores and stuff on the back and all of these little blackheads and stuff that, especially bald head black men like me. I got little spots and I want you to get it out. I tell you, I went every single somebody that was charging me. Watch this. They charged me $79 a treatment.
Okay.
My initial treatment was probably $249. And they all of the little fancy equipment that I could buy on Amazon. Don't tell nobody I did the research. I scanned it. And I said, I can get that myself. But at any rate, but you see what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that you can do. You got to have a plan that keeps them coming back. So I want you to think about that. The second thing is every customer has 5 customers, can produce 5 customers. So we have to have a robust referral program.
I do have a referral program started.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And so you got to have that referral program. And then you got to make it make sense for me to put forth the effort to refer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's the next thing. Customer retention. Listen, I want you to repeat after me. When last time you been to church, Meridith? Don't tell me. That ain't nobody's business. That's between you and God. But I want you to repeat after me as if we was in church.
Okay.
Say data.
Data.
Drives dollars.
Drives dollars.
All right. We got to keep up with the data. You got to have a database, an active database. Mm-hmm. And there's 2 kinds of databases that you'll have. The first kind of database that you're going to have is those that met you.
Okay.
The second database is that those that you served, and those that met you that you did not serve yet. You're going to send them on a consistent basis. You know, you may send it on a monthly basis, so it's no. It may be, hey, for all of our new customers, this is our new customer special for the month, or whatever the case may be. Those that you served that haven't came in, you come up with something new.
Okay.
Because everybody's like, oh, I never got that. I got to go get that. You got to come up with that. I got to go get that piece. So what I want you to do is I want you to critically think about everything associated with the skin, everything associated with the service you provide, and create the wow factor that says, ooh, I got to go get that.
I think, can I jump in for one thing? I love that point that you said about the different levels. So like, hey, someone might be sun-kissed, which is slightly dry but needs hydration. Somebody might have the desert glow. So they have dehydrated skin that craves moisture. And then you could have before and after pictures. Like, this is a before, this is after, and this is the transformation over time. Like, this person came to me 3 months, and like, here was their transformation, because everybody likes a before and after. Like, this is
that's what I'm working on. Yes.
Here's my after. And just like people who do makeup, like they show that like before and that after next to each other. Like, yes.
I am working on, that's what I was saying. I'm working on building my portfolio of taking the pictures, but I have to remember to take the pictures.
Take the after.
I start out really good, and I'll take pictures during, and then at the end, I'm like, I get so excited to show them their face that, you know, I forget to take the pictures, and then they walk out the door, and I'm like,
so
some people like to take their own pictures. Like, I know, like you saw mine. I took a picture of myself before, and then I took a picture after, and you. You know what? I think you can incentivize, like, they like to be like, hey, post that picture or send me that picture, so that then sometimes they can collect the pictures, and that doesn't have to be your thing to do an extra step for you.
So that's a very good point. And yes, Shada, she loves the camera. I don't know what goes on with her. One time I asked her, I said, I don't know if you're going to make it to heaven, because I don't know if vain people could get to heaven. Every photo get made up. She's like, oh, look what she did to me. I'm sorry. but here's a thought that's going to help you to remember.
Okay.
Number one, if you look at every after picture that you take, creates a before picture of a new client. Think about that. Every after picture I take creates a before picture of a new client.
Okay.
That's a self-check. The other one is have little images, nice. I know you're doing nice and pretty or something. Don't forget to take the selfie. Just in your spot, take the selfie.
Oh, like hang it up. Oh, like don't forget to take your selfie. Yes.
Yeah. When they're walking out the door, you can have it. Then tell them where to post it, tell them where to tag it, tell them where to text it, so that you can receive it. It's already posted. Tell them how to do it, and then you want to always get Google reviews. I've
been working on that.
Yes.
I have about 7 right now.
Right. So here's the deal.
Every time she's like, can you do your review? Which I still need to do mine. I'll get on that. Okay.
Yeah. So I got to look at the law of what Google says the strategy is, but somehow or another we want to incentivize people for doing the Google review.
Okay.
You don't want to pay for a good review.
No.
But you want to incentivize for them to review.
That makes sense. Yeah.
We got to figure out, just make certain that we're walking the lines of integrity in how we do that, because we want it to be authentic. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.
And so now, here's what I need. Here's another thing to get you business. I don't know what your business hours are, but I don't think you're open 24 hours a day. No. And since you don't have a whole bunch of folk busting down your door right today, you have a little bit of opportunity. So we got to find pop-up events that you can go to and give facial samples.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do that. Now, so that's one way. So identify different events, community events, all of those things that you can show up at and do facial samples, do little 5-minute massage sample, whatever the case you want to do with your services, right? But then also want to do, watch this is going to be fun, and because you like to party. What I want you to do is I want you to go through your phone and I want you to write down all of the people that act like they like you. The ones that act like they like you. Okay. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask each one of them if they'll be willing to host an in-home spa day.
Oh, that'd be fun. I like that.
And as they host an in-home spa day, you'll give them some form of 3 services at no cost or whatever the case is. All they have to do is invite the people.
Okay.
And invite the people, maybe have some food. And what you will do is you will give mini facials, whatever services you want to promote for your business, you will do that. And what I want you to do is I want you to identify the top 100 people that act like they like you. And out of that top 100 people, I want you to book no less than 30 spa days.
30 spa. Okay.
Yeah, we're not playing with this. We're not playing. We're being aggressive. You need some money. And so I want you to do 30 spa days. That's your goal. And I want you to look at your calendar, identify in advance. This is a spa day. 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 So you know the days that you're going to be doing your spa parties. And you're going to call and say, hey, I have this date available. I would love for you to host a spa day at your home for your family and friends. We're going to be doing mini facials, all of these other type of things, blah, 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 blah. And then what you do while you're there, because you want some money, you're going to do the mini facial. You're not going to charge anything, but you want some money. You want them to come in. You're going to have some level of spa bucks where they got to pay you for it, but it's a discounted service. If they pay you that day and book an appointment that day, they'll receive 10%, 15% off their first service, which automatically, watch this, is automatically higher. That initial service is automatically higher anyway. So you're not going to be really losing. And so out of that, so now everything's about goals. We want to be intentional. I want you to have at least 10 people that's going to come to the spa day.
Okay.
You had 30 spa days with 10 people. That's 300 people that you service. Out of that 300 people, let's just say your services, they don't like your smile or they think you push too hard or something, so they don't want to commit. But let's just say 20% of 300 people said they're going to buy and to take advantage of what you're offering that day.
Mm-hmm.
That's 60 new customers.
That would be great. That'd be fantastic.
I'm just saying. This is what we do. Now I'm telling you, should be feeling excited. I'm feeling excited. I'm going to book a flight. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it.
I'll have to figure that out for doing the mini facials and getting all my product and everything there. But that's just what it comes with.
It's fun. And here is, so we're going to get our top 100 list. We're going to look at 30 spa days. You mentioned product. Here's what else we're going to do. So we need to, and you may have already done it because I could tell you're extra smart on Tuesdays, and today Tuesday. So you probably already did it. Here's what else we want to do. What else we want to do is we want to identify a company that has quality products that you can buy wholesale that will white label for you and you can sell retail.
I do have Circadia that I sell. That's my brand.
There it is. Done and done.
Yep.
Done and done. So every time you go, matter of fact, oh, you want to
Because you
maintain
can sell the products too. Like maybe
that.
I don't want to book a facial, but I'm like, oh, I really love that lotion that you use. I can't book a thing right now, but I would love to buy that facial lotion.
And that's why I was telling you, that's exactly where I was going. So you're gonna make some money. You take your products there. And then here's the deal. After you service me, right? You servicing me. And I'm feeling it burn because it's working. And I can smell the mint.
Does not
And it's burning.
burn.
No, it's
Don't
burning because it's
I hope it's not
penetrating.
burnt.
does it burn?
I can feel the tingle. I can feel the
Man,
tingle. It's a tingle. Get
Oh,
it?
the
It
spice.
burns.
it's a tingle.
I
Okay.
can feel the
No
spice.
burning.
The spice.
I can feel the spice, and I can smell the mint, and I can see it. I can tell it's working. But then I leave. Well, in between your next session, you have to. This product really helps to accelerate the process. This product really helps to condition the skin, and you can have this product because you are a client and you get it on a day of service. This product is this.
Okay.
So now you're not only providing a service, but they're taking a piece of you home with them.
Well, that's another one of my goals actually is, well, I love making people feel good about their skin when they leave, but they don't understand that in order to keep up with it, they need to come back for facials and they also need an at-home regimen. And so they'll go home and they'll wash their face with soap and dry it with nothing but, water and no moisturizer, no toner, no serums. And then they don't understand why their face doesn't feel as good. So it's like, I need to make people understand that you need to continue taking care of your face. And there's lots of easy home regimens that you can do. It's just a simple wash, serum, and moisturizer, and sunscreen. Very important, always a sunscreen. And, it takes 3 minutes to do. It really does. And your skin will feel
That
amazing.
is the thing I think you should do that's what you should do on social media. Like showing people how to do that.
Okay.
Yes,
Because
but you only
then you can sell your product.
Yes.
you're only showing your product. And so when they leave, there's levels to this. So there's a starter kit that, hey, this is the starter kit to keep your skin, what have you. Then you bring levels, and each level there's an increase in cost, but there's more product.
Yes.
And then you have the best seller. I'm that dude. The worst person in the world is a person that sells themselves. And when I like something, I'm not going after the starter. No, I ain't starter. I want everything. And then I'll buy everything because that's what I want.
There you go.
And because of the experience that you're creating, that's what you're doing. Last piece that I have for you is it ties into what Miss Moore was saying when she was talking about on social media. We want you to become the expert.
Yes.
And in being the expert, we want you to script out and don't give them too much. Give them like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a 10-minute segment of how to do this. What does this product have to offer? And you could get this product. And then you flash in showing the befores and the afters. And you know what? The product that you have, whatever company that you're working with, I'm certain they also have before and after product pictures. So in the absence of your own clients, you can feature your product and feature before and afters as to what your product have done and still be within alignment of integrity. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
And so let me ask you, do you have any final questions for us tonight?
I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Just
Well, what's like one idea or two ideas that you're like, hey, I can take this and try this out. Like, I really feel like I can take this and make this work.
I really like the idea of the facials at the home facial spa days, because that's a great way to get my name out there, show them what I can do without doing the full facial, like you were saying. I really like that idea. And I do need to, I like that idea of like the leveling up on skin and what you guys were saying with that. It's just a different twist on it. And I like that. It's something, like you said, that people aren't doing and you don't hear about. So I think that'd be really good to incorporate into my, I'm drawing a blank on the word, but incorporate into everything.
Into your process.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
To the experience.
Yes.
Because you're creating an experience.
Yes.
A self-care experience, a self-help experience that's going to boost self-confidence.
Yes.
You know, they look good, they look better, they feel better, they're going to act better.
Exactly. Boosting everybody's confidence, making yourself feel good. Like, I mean, girls can relate. You get a new lipstick and your whole day is just
different.
Amazing.
Yep.
You know, you just feel so much better about stuff with a lipstick. So just imagine how you have that inner glow coming from your skin. You know,
you act like Amore. I knew something had happened to Amore. That she was posting more. She was in the camera. She put the camera closer to her face. I'm like, what is happening? And there's this.
You know what?
She went into prayer and came out and had been with God and saw the burning bush. I didn't know what was happening.
Thank you.
She had been with Miss Meredith. But I do have a question for you as we get ready to go, Miss Meredith.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you've been bossed up?
I feel like I've been bossed up.
Bossed up. All right, this has been absolutely amazing. It has been a plumb pleasing pleasure, more than a privilege, to help you to boss up. I'm certain that you're going to be coming back to give us a what do you call it? More, I can't remember. I'm getting older. What is it called?
Our follow-up. She'll give us a testimonial about
our follow-up, all of that. So we look forward to that. Amore, you have anything else you want to share?
I'm just saying, from personal experience, if you want to have an amazing facial and it help you like with your skin and especially just to step out in confidence, then please check out Meridith. She will be in the shop and now she's doing spa party. So hey, book a spa party. Mother's Day is coming up. So many great holidays are coming up that if you're looking for something to really take care of your skin and to look beautiful, Meridith is your one. So thank you, Meridith, for hanging out with us. We had so much fun.
It's great.
All right.
Okay, Dan. Well, this has been amazing. Once again, I can't wait till next week. Like I can't wait. I can't wait to hear who's going to be next.
Yeah.
People lined up.
Yeah, let's go. Listen, if you are a business owner that's just getting started like Meredith, if you are a business owner that's gotten started but you felt like you've hit a glass ceiling, if you're a business owner that says, hey, I'm doing good, but if better is possible, then good is not enough. We want you to inbox Miss Amore, inbox me. Let us know that let us know who you are, and we want to feature you on Boss Up, and we're going to help you boss up live. That's right. We're going to do it. We're going to help you boss up live. Now, I'm going to tell you, people pay certain people on this call. I'm just saying to help them boss up. But you will be able to get it done live. And so we're excited about it. It is our way of giving back, but it's also our way of helping people boss up, not only in their business, not only in their relationships, but boss up in every area of their life. Until next time, as always.
Thank you. Time to boss up.
Boss up, boss up, boss up, boss up. Yeah.
And that wraps up another empowering episode of Boss Up. Join Dan D. Johnson and Shana Amore on the next episode of Boss Up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow Dan and Shana on all social media platforms for more insights and inspiration to boss up your life. Until next time, remember to keep shining, keep grinding, and always boss up.